Hello, my name is Mordred Viking and I'd like to welcome you to episode 25 of this Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as the custom caster of Brancaster. Not Stormcaster, Brancaster. Right, we in the previous episode managed to reclaim a lot of the territories that we had lost in the religious war. You will remember, of course, that the Holy Roman Empire is now only Catholic. So we are very much on the verge of leaving. I'm just holding off on that because I want to make sure I keep my prestige up, though it is already pretty decent, until we've at least integrated Polcaster, and then we'll be in a very, very strong position to take on more of the HRE and kind of gobble them up without the demands for unlawful territory. We are, however, at war with our former ally in Polcaster because they are currently fighting Suzdal. And as Night of Winter in the comments quite rightfully said, we should probably start looking, well, Kazakhstan's quite big, we should probably start looking at some new allies because Suzdal's just been collapsing for a while now. Polcaster are going to be at odds with very, very soon because we're basically going to have a lot of border rivalries here, especially if we start taking on Plock. I'm sure Polcaster will just further that problem. So maybe Anjou is one I was looking at. Lancaster perhaps, but they don't tend to be the best of allies, except at sea, obviously. Scania were rivals. Gencaster, perhaps. But the problem we have here is aggressive expansion, obviously. Actually, it's not too much of a problem. They'd be quite a good target for an alliance. I was going to say the biggest problem is that we are of different religions. Wow, I'd forgotten just how much the Reformation has actually kicked off. There's not actually that much Catholicism left. Well done. Like Mittercaster is the main holdout here in Germany. Everyone else has fallen. So I wish it was all of that fighting in the religious war, not just like us and Holcaster. Oh well. Oh, and yeah, Transdanubia did fairly well. I'll give them credit where it's due. Anyway, we're at war, so I'm going to drop some of these because we're not at war with that end of the world. However, these ones I'm going to keep up because it should keep Polcaster out. Now, do we have any gaps? Neumark is a gap, so they could theoretically come through Neumark. Now, where was my other army? Oh, they're back there. Okay, so we need to wait until our armies get back together. We have just finished up our ideas, so we have the full line now, which includes our plus 10 discipline. So our armies are going to hit very, very hard. The other thing which we should have is military idea dominance. We are one ahead of them. They have just hit 15, unfortunately, 15 being the big one. Now their armies are going to be attacking Suzdal, and Suzdal should be able to kind of hold them back just because Suzdal's fairly large, so we can kind of nibble away at the other end. We do have a fair amount of manpower. In fact, I'm going to have to start. Andrew, do you actually want an alliance right now? Minus 172 for piracy? Really? 172? What? Okay, so well, we're going to say that we're friendly towards you, because we would actually quite like an alliance. That friendly attitude should... Oh, still minus 101. Oh, improve relations with you, that's fine. And then the other one I wanted to do was Gencaster. Okay, so our armies are now more or less in position. We could start cutting these off and then basically just make this the front line rather than that. So you go to there, you go there. That's our one trade ship dead. Oh well. Yeah, we have a coalition forming against us as well. Okay, so we're at war with Transdanubia as well. And they'll be going after Polcaster most likely. Do you have any other allies? Crimea. Crimea's got a decent army. Are you a... You are a monarchy, okay. Oh, I want to join that fight if I can't get to it. I need to take those two castles badly. What? Oh, king. Oh, man. Of course our awesome king just chooses that moment to die. Oh, and a general. Double whammy. How's our army tradition? Um, 58. So it should be fairly okay. 3-3. Yeah, you're acceptable. I'll take you. I don't want to spend too much tradition. Oh, I need to do some coring too. Yeah, no reason not to. We can get mercenary maintenance, which I don't need right now. We are 6 years ahead of time in military tech. We probably want to grab this though, which would max that out as well. Okay, you move up to here. Why can't? Oh, because of that. Recall, I guess. You're outraged, so we won't get access through you or you. Irritating, because Polcaster is going to be losing troops all this time. However, this siege won't take very long at all. Bamberg's at war with Polcaster. Man, Bork. Look how fast that siege is going. It's insane. That was amazing. Alright, let's go and deal with these guys. Can we get through? No. Still need to take this castle here. Look how fast that's going. That's ridiculous. Oh, it's speed 4, that's probably why. But still. What territory is this? Highlands. And Vienna is farmland. So we want to kill the army in Vienna, preferably. And we'll need to do it by going through here. That's not a castle, so it should be okay. Ah, here's a big army. They're going to go and try and take that, that's fine. As soon as this place falls, which should be fairly soon. Oh man, how fast are they moving? No, we'll take the castle first. And that should basically be their entire army just stuck here in Vienna. Where are they going? Oh, they're going after them. Really? So Polcaster is getting their arse handed to them. What are we doing on this side though? That's a big navy. Mostly galleys too. What are you guys doing? Can you please, contribute something here? Because I have a feeling, yeah, I'll be... Oh, that is so dull. Huh. I thought I'd be doing most of the heavy lifting here. I guess all I've done is taken 3 castles. Come on, take it! Take it! Ah! I want to get these guys while they're still kind of divided up. Although they will march and join each other. Though while they're sieging a castle, they don't tend to move away. Like, I'd like to kill them. Yes. Can we reach them, please? No. That's 70,000 men right there. We can take that though. Let's move you here and you here. It's only a -1, so it'll be a -2 because we'll be crossing a river. Unless we attack them from Spiss. We're at war with them though, so that's not likely. Let's go and kill them. No, 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 no! Oh, you imbeciles! Ah! Oh, they've... Really? Huh. Okay. Squish. That was not at all expected, I'll be quite honest. We saved their castle too, which is good. And now we can squish them. That's 11,000 against my, what, 53,000? Okay, their armies are actually terrible. I knew my armies were going to be good. I didn't think they'd be that good. So have you take Ratibor. And you can go and take Warsaw. Already at plus 18% actually. I'm kind of tempted to try and Danubia out of this war. And then we can focus on Polcaster with the full extent of the war score, which we'll be able to marshal against them. You know what? I think we will. You go to Pest. Spiz. Who's this with? Polcaster? Don't care. Alright, they're already taking... Living disaster, 14%. Internal condog stability. Oops. My bad. Polcaster will cede more territory. You're down to 3 province. Man, you guys suck. Don't understand why Polcaster's had such a hard game. I don't understand at all. Where are you? What? Grassland? Ah, I can't reach it because I need to take Pest. That's unfortunate. I'd like to have squished that army. Polcaster's down to medium already. Nice. I have a ton of money which I'm not spending yet. I should be. Regimental camps is what we were working on. Probably those. And you need a temple. Workshops. For you for sure. And you. Probably nothing else. Training fields. For yet more manpower. Or trade? Nah. Could upgrade some of our castles. Nah. Factories. Not really worth it. Shipyards. We were just doing this area, weren't we? Yeah, not worth it. Get a couple more regimental camps up and running then, I guess. And I should get some more advisors. I should absolutely get some more advisors. How much money am I making? 13. Because we paid all the loans back now, haven't we? Yes, we have. Okay, advisors. We could get a 6 a month military. We're still getting military ideas. That's a good idea. I think I'm just going to go for a +1 for you. Except, actually, you're the half price guy, aren't you? I should get that guy. And then a +1 Diplo. Yeah. 4.8. That's acceptable. Can we please take that fort? That'll be lovely. Come on. Ah. We have rebels coming at some point. Don't think we really need to have you active. These 3 for sure. In fact, maybe not even you. Unless they try a sea landing, which I doubt because we have land connections. There we go, there goes Pest. We'll go for their capital. And hopefully kick Trans-Danubia out of this war fairly soon. Bihar. I thought that was in India. Like one of these provinces I thought was Bihar. Apparently not. Right, how are we doing? You still high? Yeah, you're still high. Trans-Danubia is definitely going to go out of this fight, I hope. May not negotiate. Oh. What is that? Is this a coalition war? No. So why can't we do a separate peace with Trans-Danubia? They're not a vassal or anything. That's a bit bizarre. Not sure what caused that. But basically that means I don't really need to be going after these guys. You go and kill them, please. Oh, we wouldn't be able to get to them anyway. Unfortunately, Polcaster is like the country in between us, so I can't unite with my ally. Okay, we will recall you. You've unfortunately taken it. It's fine. I'll have an alliance with you. Who's your enemies? Nobody that clashes with me. Do it. Okay, good alliance. Good, good, good. I still want Anjou. But I still hate them. They're still pirating me. Stop freaking pirating me if you want this alliance. Jeez. Like, how bad is their piracy actually affecting us? Ooh, pretty badly. Oh no, that's me. I'm pirating myself. No, it's usually because piracy here is shown as a big black thing like that, but I am the black guy, so it's not the pirate. You marching towards me? What kind of province are you? Grassland. Let's withdraw. You're about to kill them. Good. Squish. Oh no, stay and take it. We could... What? Oh, because we're not the war leader, that's why we couldn't separate peace with them. Okay, that makes sense. Well, that was a good plan then, taking Transdanubia out. And that's going to make Polcaster significantly weaker. I love it. I don't want to advance too far, actually, thinking about it, because there is still a huge Polcaster army over here somewhere. And I want my two armies to be fairly close to each other so they can actually support if a fight does break out, like that one, in fact. So, we are going to get to Poznan. We're going to switch on Forced March, then we're going to go charging over here. Doubt we'll make it, though. Oh, I don't know. Our army's putting up a good fight, considering they're half the strength. And here come the reinforcements. Boom! Victory is ours! Big victory, too. And we have called 2 places. Marvellous! Look how many we killed! We lost 7,000, they lost 20,000 or so. And that is why the Brancaster army is amazing. And it's not even as good as Brandenburg, trust me, Brandenburg does even better than that. Who's force marching? Wait, did I? Oh, did I do rebel suppression instead of force march? I think I totally did, didn't I? Whoops. That's why they were a bit slow in arriving. Okay, look, they're force marching. You're not going to catch them. There goes the Transdanubia army. Bye! It's nice knowing you. Speaking of which, I should actually flag what territories here I would like of theirs, because we are no longer allied. I'd quite like those. In fact, I'd like those even more. Do I really want them in this peace deal? Wouldn't be averse to it. It would give me a bunch more aggressive expansion, which would suck, but we should be getting some more allies up. Yeah, they're now hostile against us. I know we're at war, which usually doesn't help either, but still. Okay, you go there, you go there. So Polcaster, like their national traits, are huge armies, but not necessarily good ones. So tax modifier, land force limit, manpower, AE impact, stability, monthly war exhaustion, prestige. Okay. Oh, are they coming back again? Round 2? No, I think they're probably going after Suzdal then. Or they're going to be trying to come around us, which would also not be great. Okay, time to start detaching. I'm just chasing after these small armies. Oh, they were going after Suzdal. This time, though, we are much, much closer. And they're going across a river. This is farmland, unfortunately. Significantly outnumber us. Our discipline is so high compared to theirs. 117. That's awesome. We have actually slightly less morale, but military tactics are what's going to cause this. Yeah, see the damage we're doing? Plus, their armies have not been reformed. Ours actually were almost completely reinforced. Our combat ability is plus 10, theirs is plus nothing. Artillery is nothing, ours is nothing. And our cavalry is also plus 10. What's theirs? Nothing. So our army fights better, it fights harder, and we're more disciplined. And we have a big army. Oh, they've just arrived. So this is yet another massively decisive defeat. That's another 23,000. We've lost 5. Our army is amazing. So which of you is actually missing troops at this point? You are. So you go there. You go back to Wisnar. You go back to Polcaster. And you can go here. And we're actually going to, not from you. Then we can detach and move over to Brest. Cool. Why can't I get there? Strange. Fort stuff again, I guess. Right, who's doing the most contribution here? Still you? Really? Oh, that's blockaded. Yeah, me. Keep looking at the wrong thing. Let's group you, detach, Pinsk. You go and help them. No, you go to Pinsk. You go to Grodno. Much better. You go and intercept them at Rhone. Should get there in time. No, you didn't. How are they so much faster than us? Oh, that time I caught you. So this is more or less equal numbers, though we did outnumber them slightly. But you can just see the power of our army by these differences in numbers. Squish. Nobles demand stuff. Oh yeah, states. That was the other thing I was going to do something with, and I have not done so yet. I don't want to lose the stability, that's for sure. Autonomy change. Whatevs. Ooh, new idea. More discipline. We're only 3 years off, but you know what? I want the more discipline. Because this now increases our discipline to 122.5. And policies, what do we have? We have siege ability, which is always nice, but I don't want to spend the extra military power on that. The other ones are all a bit rubbish, to be honest. Okay, continue. There is a really nice one. I think it's innovative and quality. It's like plus 30% infantry combat or something like that. It's nice, whatever it is. I think you're the army missing troops here. You are. So go and reinforce there. Okay, we've taken that. Polcaster really miscalculated here. God knows fallen. Man, our sieges are so quick. This is amazing. It's the large numbers of artillery, the moderately good armies, and the siege ability, that plus 20% siege ability from offensive ideas. It's astounding. We're only actually one province away from joining up with our allies. And actually cutting Polcaster in half. Have they got any troops left? Not really. They would quite happily make peace. But I'm not going to let them. Oh, there goes their army. Where are you going? Probably to try and assist here. Oh man, that's a long way around. All you have to do is hold until I arrive. That's all I'm asking you to do. That's not going to happen patently. Yeah, didn't think so. No, we can actually get to our allies now. Good to know. No, don't attack them. Oh, they're going to try and link up. That's annoying. We'll need to wait until you've finished yours. Anti-clericism, which gives us lots of money, better autonomy, clergy gains loyalty, burghers lose loyalty. Or a reprimand, which is the clergy loses loyalty. See, the burghers losing influence is actually a good thing, but I don't really want them to lose the loyalty, but I kind of have to take it, I think. Fine. Need you to finish that siege. I'm sorry if you can hear my phone buzzing. I do usually try and cushion it so you can't. But it's just going off constantly. Oh, you finished. Good. They see what's happening. They're merging their armies. It's going to be a big showdown here in Bryansk. Oh, will you guys please shut up? Arrgh. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Go over there. Oh, they split. That's not going to save you, in fact. Let's do this. And this. That has not helped at all. Okay, victory and stack wipe. 12,000 artillery? Dude, you needed more infantry. Like, seriously. Okay. Yeah, that was their entire artillery train. Just wiped out. Gone. Bye-bye. Excellent. We should probably try and keep our relations with these guys high. I still really want an alliance with you, but you keep on pirating us, so stop that. How low can you go? Minus 40. Unfortunately, I'm not the war leader here, which would be nice. I really hope you guys can't hear my phone buzzing because it keeps on going off. But I have my timer on it, so I do need it up. Okay, Pollock. And then Hunyad. And we have linked up now. We can definitely get through there. How's the Suzdal army doing? Do they even, have one? Of course, we're all Gotland, aren't we? So you were fighting Gotland the whole time I was taking down your main rival. Great. 54% contribution. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You've done 9%, man. You guys are freaking useless. But admittedly, my army is rather good at this stage. Okay, Brancaster 100. No, yeah, maintain, that was what I meant to do. Polcaster has declared war on Polcaster. I'm not surprised. And Julish has left. They've gone, yeah, no. How is our AE at this point? Oh, it's quite high actually. Well, I guess we did just take a whole chunk of territory, and we might be about to get a chunk more, so we're going to get another. That was you. We need to kill that army. We're at 46% with Polcaster, which is nice. Get a new idea. Do we want to use it? Oh, that's why we couldn't do Force March, because we don't actually have the tech for it yet. Silly Mordred is silly, I know. I'm sorry. And they're getting a bunch of revolts, which is actually kind of annoying, because that's territory I'm trying to hold. Although it's not territory I actually want, so it's fine. We've taken that. Going to crush them. You're going to reach them. Squish. It didn't stack quite there. $50 free admin. I'll take it. There's the admin tech. No, I'm not going to do that yet because I might need to core some stuff. Detach. Go there. And there we go. Peace. Oh. Oh, they... Wait, one province to me. 1, 2, 3 to Suzdal. 1 to me, which fine, I'll take it. 2 to Suzdal from Gotland. Polcaster will pay money, of which 39 of the 60 goes to me. Oh, it's Suzdal that gets the AE, not me, I guess. They owe me 19 favours. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Okay, so what was the... Oh, I got another castle. I'll totally take that, thank you. That was another good war. We've kind of proven just how strong our armies are at this stage, which is always fun. So let's just send you guys home. Just make sure you go into the same province. Really? That counts as friendly territory? And I can't now get home? Oh, that's really irritating. Can't I just, like, self-impose an exile to get home? God damn it. Right, you go there because you're part of the same group. Hopefully, if they join them, then they'll both be exiled? Maybe? Oh, I can't group them because only one of them is exiled. Ah! Do I want to continue my alliance with you? Yes, because you are going to be a counter to Polcaster, but you're not the strongest. I need you to kind of recover. Anyway, that is the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. I'm very sorry for the constant grunting that occurred during that episode. The bad throat I got after the stream that I did last week has kind of turned into a full-blown cold, so I guess I got some kind of infection or something. I'm not sure, but it's kind of nasty. Anyway, I'll just determined to keep these videos coming because I enjoy doing them. If you have any tips or advice, please do, as always, leave a comment, and I'm very happy to read them, so please do keep those coming. And I will catch you next time. Goodbye.